I think of Pep Guardiola and Klopp right now. When Pep came into Man City, he just went, Joe Hart, no. And everyone's like, wow, this is England's keeper. He's been a great player for City, but it's like, no, you're not here. Klopp comes into Liverpool straight away, and they've all played under Brendan Rodgers in that summer. I think Benteke cost 35, 40 million, a few quid, big centre forward. No, you're not for me, out. And it was like making that big, bold decision straight away that it makes everybody sit up and take note and think, oh, this fella takes.
Do you not think every manager wants to make that decision? Is it
not about the authority? I think the fella's got to do it, and I'm telling you now, I'm convinced he's got to do it with Ronaldo. I'm convinced, whether he's allowed to or not, and I've said this consistently through this season, that was not a good signing. Cristiano Ronaldo, as he said before, is one of the greatest players of all time, and I'm seen as a guy who's like criticising Ronaldo. Ronaldo's a million times better player than I'd ever be. I couldn't lace his boots, obviously, but I'm not saying that to be disrespectful to him. He's amazing. Ronaldo's never played in a team this bad, so he's always played for great teams, and his attitude of trying to be, you know, the main man, getting the goals, driving people on. When you're in a great team, that's sometimes seen as a positive. When you're not playing for a great team, it can be seen as a negative, and I think it has been a negative this season. Man United can't go into next season where a centre forward will be 38. Even if he does score goals, that's not right for Man United.
AC Milan just won the league with Zlatan in his 40s.
Pardon?
AC Milan have just won the league with Zlatan in his 40s.
But that's not Man United. You're competing with Liverpool and Manchester City, the two best teams in Europe. No, but the problem I say with Ronaldo is Ronaldo this season has done unbelievable. To do what he's doing at 37, scoring nearly 20 goals in the Premier League for Man United, still possibly being Man United's best outfield player, is unbelievable.
But in the problem, not him.
Man United.
In everyone else's response to him. And not the problem. Players in the dressing room thinking that they can have any kind of attitude towards one of the greatest of all time.
Attitude was not a problem for Manchester United last season. It wasn't. Man United were a team you could look at and you go, you know what? That's a good group. It's a decent group, that. And if they finish third,
do you think Ronaldo's really
the
that much
demands
of a
were on the
catalyst
players
for
then?
negative?
And I think the demands came when Ronaldo and Varane was arrived. So now you have to win the league, and once those demands were on this current dressing room,
there's always
the majority of them crumbled.
There's always demands on Man United. They're one of the biggest clubs in the world.
I don't think there is. I genuinely don't think there are those kind of demands coming from the top down.
I think
it's relying on a manager, like you said,
he comes in and makes that big decision because United need to buy a striker because there's only Ronaldo there. Who do you buy? Do you buy someone to play or someone who's happy to be on the bench? What do you do? If you buy a really good one, you've got to play him, and then Ronaldo has to be on the bench. Ronaldo will be a massive problem for Man United next season if he wasn't playing every week. We've seen it this season, even when he's coming off. Even there's times when the manager was right to bring him off or put him on the bench, he still kicked up a fuss.
I kind of see that problem. I kind of mentioned it earlier that if Ten Hag goes, I don't want to keep Ronaldo, he's going to be forced to keep him, and that comes down to the coach from the club.
He shouldn't be forced to keep him. He should be strong enough going in now. This is the most powerful he will ever be. The manager's the most powerful his first day in the job. Because he's there, he should be able to make decisions on the basis of that. And I'd make that big decision, as the other top manager's done. It'll make everyone sit up and take notice.